Man, just right now, just finna head over here. Yep, it's clear. Finna kick it. Probably go to the car wash before work. I don't know yet. Talking about no more rain today. Might go to the car wash before work, so we'll see though. It's all good. Then one of the hard heads, he was talking to me yesterday. We was talking before we went out at the start of the shift yesterday. He put me on some more game. Then my supervisor. Now, me and him had them bumped heads, but he put me on game last week about my stupid ass baby mama, and it's like, it's like, now we cool. And then, yesterday he told me, he said, look, I noticed you. He said, I peeped you. He said, you been over here at this shop 3 months now. He said, I peep what you be doing. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, you come in with that killer instinct. You come in ready to hit the ground running. He saying, you don't take no shit. You don't kiss no ass. He said, he said, that's one thing I like about you. He said, you come in, you just do your job. You ain't trying to be up in the mix with the messy people. No, none of that. I say, man, I come in, I do my 8 and skate. I say, I had fun. I said, if you know the dark world I came from, the things I done did, I say, you'll see why I'm like this. I say, a lot of people don't understand me. I say, and that's fine too. I say, and it's all good. I say, but at the end of the day, I couldn't do my job and go the fuck home. I say, I got money to continue putting up for my daughter. I say, when I see her ass very soon. And like I told him, I got a future family I'm trying to create. I say that I gotta take care of. I say, I'm trying to have that family life. Like I told him, I said, you married, you got that family life. I say, I ain't never had that. I say, I'm trying to get that. He's like, you ain't never had the family life and you got a kid? I say, man, it's a long story. I say, but I never had that, come home and it's just, you come home to your family and it's just y'all, ain't nobody else in the picture. It ain't no secrets, it ain't no lies, no none of that shit. He's like, oh, okay, I get you. Come on, is y'all? Nobody knows what they want to do, so I'm gonna just go. But like I told him, I say, I just want to experience. He said, ain't nothing wrong with that, little brother. He said, everybody want a piece of the American dream. I say, to me, that's my American dream right there. I say, having a family that I helped create it. I say, I call home to them, and it's just us. It ain't nobody else, nothing, no other women, no other niggas. I say, he say, nothing wrong with that. He said, shit. He said, I'm gonna tell you now, he said, getting married, he said, it's stressful. He said, you already know that. I say, man, I done been engaged. I say, but luckily I didn't waste my first marriage. I don't care who you is. You can speed the fuck up and not camp in the left lane. And he was just telling you to put me on game so much. And like, it's a blessing and it's stressful at times. He said, but he said, I ain't even got to tell you. He said, no matter what, one thing, the woman is always right. I said, you got that shit right. Didn't even bother looking. building my life back. I say my life got tore apart. And say it got tore apart, you know, due to lies, you know, this, that, and the third. I say I'm building my life back. I say, but this time I'm building back even stronger. I say my foundation is even stronger. You know. Matter of fact, I just come to Family Dollar later. You know, like I told him, I say, I'm building it with better bricks. I said the bricks I had built before, I said them bricks wasn't shit. I said them bricks was stale than a motherfucker. I said, but now I'm building back better. But anyways, man, I catch y'all in the next video. As I always say, positive, stay blessed, stay away from games, crash out, like, comment, subscribe.